There.
Chat spam resident sleeper.
I'm sorry to announce that Joey has died, and Joey was not Mafia.
You realize whoever's Mafia here is fucking retarded. Like, actually, you had a free win. All you had to do was vote on me. It doesn't matter. You just win right there, right? You get a kill in the night and you just win. So busing is literally just like you're literally just made the game last longer.
Challenger, this man over here got a vote from town yesterday and didn't die. He was town after the revote because it was a 2 votes on him. If he was town after the revote, Scum would have gone on to him because remember, Joey's town. You and I went on Ellie. We were 2 to make sure he got nominated. You avoided a death because they went on to Siggy instead. They did. I don't understand what happened. But basically, I'm the one who went to the tank and made sure Ellie died and you didn't. We are both town. I am 100% convinced. I'm willing to put the game in your hands. It's Siggy. It's 100%.
I'm first of all not really comfortable letting you take the credit, Lexi, for getting Ellie killed.
It's not about credit. I'm saying you're town. You can make the decision. I know I'm town. I'm only ever voting Siggy. This isn't a credit.
You're not even thinking about it anymore, Lexi?
Straight up, you are Scum. I'm convinced 100%. You got a vote from a townie yesterday.
Challenger, here's what happened.
No. Like, listen to this. Joey voted you yesterday and you didn't die. In any world where a townie votes someone with Scum and then there's a revote, that townie's probably going to vote there again. So why didn't both Scum? If Challenger and Ellie were both Scum, why wouldn't they just get rid of you?
I agree with you, Lexi, which is what gives my opening, Lexi, where I called you both of you but 2 fucking stupid because you had the win and you didn't take it. All right? And
I am not Scum, and you have to be Scum or you would have.
So if you're not Scum, then you have to believe that Challenger is just bad. Why is that so unbelievable to you?
Okay, I'll explain why I'm not bad. Okay, first of all, from the very
No, I'm not saying you're scummy. I'm saying you're a bad player and you just didn't vote for the win.
Win for whom?
For Mafia, if you're Mafia.
That's why I'm saying why I'm not Mafia. Since the very first day I've been pushing against Ellie, and Ellie came out as Cupid the very first day. If I was Mafia, I would know that Ellie is Mafia as well. And given that he came out on the very first day, I would know that he was thief between Cupid and Mafia. And
so why did you push on him starting then?
Yeah, because I wasn't very sure. Because first I was pushing on Chicken Sleep because Chicken Sleep was pushing on him. And I have been giving this logic that maybe both of them are Mafia. And since then I have been pushing at them. And I would have known that there is no secret in the game.
Arguing with confirmed Scum. Guy is Scum.
Lexi, are you really not thinking about the game anymore?
I've already thought.
You're already willing to just lose the Challenger. You're not willing to evaluate that he could just be a bad player and just miss the win.
Fine, I'll give a difference when it comes.
A bad player? Like, that doesn't resonate with me. It's weird. Like, I think that he's a good enough player to understand after a revote, if Joey is town and on that person, and you're also town, that he would vote against it because it'd be Joey, Ellie, him. If he was doing the bus, he wouldn't do the bus there.
I think you're completely wrong. I think you're completely wrong about Challenger and overrating his play. If
not
you were
only
town.
that, not only that.
That's all it is, dude. You shouldn't be so confirmed and ready to fight someone, especially with the game on the line, because I am town. And it's kind of like weird to me that like you were ride or die with me and you thought I was super town, but now you're just like changing your mind at this last minute. You're not even like evaluating the fact that Challenger could have just been played poorly yesterday. The Mafia team is what matters. Look at Elliot and the way we interacted around each other. His reason for voting me was that Joey was like pushing on me. That was his only reason for voting on me, and it was terrible. And I even called out how terrible his formal was and said that I think that like after that, it's close. I'm no longer as certain on Challenger. So like, I don't know, man. Challenger, I'll say this much. If you are town, I think Lexi is doing something that she did as Mafia last time that she was Mafia. But here's the one thing that like stops me from thinking that is I have a little bit more respect for Lexi. I think she would just switch and hammer me yesterday. She knows that Joey's not flipping her mind. So that's that's the only reason I think that you're the Mafia here, Challenger. That being said, she's doing something that she did last time she was Mafia, which is going in for the fight right away in the final 3. She did that in my last final 3 with Ellie. She went right for Ellie right away. And it's very reminiscent of that strategy. But like the fact, I just have a little more respect for her play, and I don't think that she literally just missed the hammer for the win yesterday when it's like I'm just an easy kill for her. That's the only reason I think you're Mafia.
I was one of the 2 people who voted.
Time's up. You can vote at anyone you want between the 3 of you. Please get your votes in. I think that's all the votes. If you're voting at Siggy, please put your hands up. Siggy, you have a defense. The other two should turn off their cameras.
I'm going to take the first defense for a few reasons. Number one, Lexi, I feel like if you're actually already made up your mind and you're not even debating it, I think that's really bad, and you should change your mind and like look at Challenger's play and realize that he could still be Mafia. Challenger, I want you to realize Lexi is doing like the exact same thing she did in the final 3 last time she was Mafia, but like I almost don't believe that well, and I'm almost already tunneled on you solely because I believe that Lexi just her logic that she came in with today was correct. She could have just voted me yesterday, and if she didn't do that, she's slow rolling, and that's an asshole move, and I'm going to keep that in mind in the future. I generally think that Lexi's like not that bad of a player. She came into final 3 talking about that. Lexi, you also have to realize Challenger didn't know that, and you came in trying to convince him of that. So that means that Challenger probably just missed the hammer and didn't realize that he could have won yesterday. I am Town, and me and Ellie just had interactions that aren't partner on partner. You guys can choose not to believe that because I don't think it's like super ironclad. Like I could see us like I could see like from someone else's perspective, maybe like you could think we're partners. But if you think that he gave the formula he gave yesterday, and I immediately say no, fuck that, he's Mafia. Let's it's very close, and I barely want to kill him. I think I might have just been right between two Mafia, between Challenger and Ellie. I think Challenger was busting early with the knowledge he had. I think he could have won yesterday, and he chose not to. And I think that's the person I have to vote on to win this game here. I am Town. Like you're just bad if you think I'm Mafia.
Okay, fans, turn on your cameras again so I can explain the final voting. All 3 of you vote again. If nobody gets nominated against Ziggy, Ziggy dies. Otherwise, there will be exactly 1 more person nominated because that's how math works. So, all 3 of you should vote. Please get your votes to me right now. How many people are voting on Challenger? And Challenger is on Lexi. So, Lexi, turn off your camera. Challenger, you have about a minute.
All right. As I said, if I was Mafia from the very first round, I would know that Ellie was Mafia as well. And so as soon as he claimed Cupid in the very first round, I would obviously be sure that there is no Cupid in the game because you can't claim Cupid in the first round if you don't know that there is no Cupid. So given that there was no Cupid in the game, there are no lovers as well. So if I was actually Ellie's teammate, I had no reason to be scared of lovers. And I was one of the 2 people, along with Lexi, who voted up Ellie. And there was no reason for me to do that at all when everyone was believing that he was Cupid. And after Joey had saved him, if he was my lover, if he was my teammate. So yeah, I voted at Lexi in this round because I wanted to hear her speak as well, because I know that I am confirmed on. I don't know about the 2 of you, but no one else voted at Lexi with me. So I'll have to vote at Siggy at this point. Yeah, you said that if I was Mafia, I did miss the switching the vote and all that. But as I said, I also nominated Ellie. I was one of the 2 people along with Lexi to nominate Ellie. Wouldn't have even done that in the first place if I was his teammate. So yeah, I'm voting at Siggy, and if Lexi is the last remaining Mafia, then yeah, we're done.
Okay. Lexi, you have the option to abstain here if you wish. The other 2 don't have that chance. Okay,
what would happen if I abstained here?
I don't know, you tell me. I'm just giving you the option. I'm the
moderator.
moderator.
They would each other and we would tie infinitely?
I'm just calling the vote. Do you wish to abstain now or not?
No, fuck no. I want to vote.
Okay. Please get your votes to me, and Lexi, you should turn on your camera for the final vote of this game. One of these people will die.
I need to think again. I'm so sorry, but this
you
is
have 20 seconds.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, we will flip a coin. And this would be the lamest end of this game. Okay, Lexi, now or never. Turn on your camera. If you're voting at Siggy, please put your hand up.
I'm so sorry.
Siggy dies. And?
Siggy was not Mafia.
Mafia wins.
Mafia wins.
Yes, good job. Turn on your cameras and mute.
Please mute. I know you're all very emotional.
Yes.
But let me go through it, please.
Mafia won after 2 Mafia suicides.
Yeah, if you keep killing yourself at night enough. So, Shakespeare, is the stream just You have
The
to
stream is stuck in a loop. I know the rant. I'll just restart my entire system, see if it clears it out. Essentially, like, I have an instance of OBS running that's preventing my actual instance of OBS to connecting to Twitch. Just idiotic.
So the reason I said that
Wait,
was...
let Alien speak. I'll be right back. Let me just make sure to
I
not...
know you want to get to it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so real quick, the 3